Today we find ourselves once again in Universal Studios Orlando, checking out something new. It's a new addition here, a store that has officially become a horror store.
Wherever I come, bad luck just comes my way. Wherever I go, hard luck is there to stay. Good luck never stays a day. A bad luck's always coming my way.
Deep inside the Crest building where the horror makeup show lets out, you will find the newest edition of horror here at Universal Orlando. Let's go check it out. I do want to point out that it is strategically placed right next to the Vincent Price star on the Walk of Fame. The store used to be filled with all kinds of comic collectibles and Terminator stuff, but now this is your one-stop shop for all things horror. Just walking into the building, you're first greeted with the Gill Man himself, the creature. That's beautiful. There's literally so much to see here. It's amazing. It's kind of hard to tell right now because it's buried underneath a whole bunch of things here, but that, my friends, is an actual hearse behind all this stuff. And there's a picture of the Invisible Man. Some of the autographs that they have here are Julie Adams from Creature from the Black Lagoon, some of the cast from Cabin in the Woods, and the cast of Stranger Things. There's Rico Browning. He played the creature, the underwater scenes filmed at Wakula Springs. We were there filming. There's a Back to the Future hoverboard signed by Christopher Lloyd and some of the other cast members. So cool. And one of Jessica's favorite movies, Underworld. There's a comic book here and a picture signed by Kate Beckinsale. In the store you also have to remember to look up, and I'm guessing because of all the bird cages and a picture of Alfred Hitchcock in the bottom left-hand side, that this is Universal's hat tip to the birds. One of my favorite horror movies, and it is Hitchcock. It's Psycho, and they have a nice little stand here with Norman Bates. This is amazing. Oh my god. There's a mannequin up there with a whole bunch of pictures and postcards of Norman and Mother in a display case. And up here at the top of the display there is a bust of Alfred Hitchcock next to the house and a bunch of wigs. Makes sense. I am officially freaking out now because they have the teleportation pods from the movie The Fly. A lot of people don't realize this because everybody's familiar with Jeff Goldblum in the movie The Fly that came out in the 80s, but in all actuality, it is a remake of an older movie starring Vincent Price. There are some buttons here. They don't turn, but it doesn't look like it's going to open and we can get in there. But check that out. That's cool. And just having one teleportation pod does not make sense. You need to appear somewhere. And look at that. They even have a fly inside this one, just like in the movie. They even have a way of powering the teleportation pods. Universal's thinking of everything here. This is awesome. I think Jeff Goldblum and Vincent Price would both be very happy. This giant bust of Slimer used to be over in the film vault, but it does seem more at home here in the horror store. This is amazing. I'm so glad they kept it. They even have display cases for Ghostbusters here. Man, that's awesome. Ecto 1! There's things hidden everywhere. I just noticed this. It is a Ghostbusters PKE reader signed by Sigourney Weaver, and you can own it for $550. Ouch! But that's still awesome. Even more autographs. They have a painting of Vigo here from Ghostbusters 2, and it is signed by Sigourney Weaver, who played Dana. This is a very rare item indeed. A signed picture of Michael J. Fox from the movie Back to the Future. This is awesome. I wouldn't mind owning this. This is a picture signed by Christopher Lloyd and Michael J. Fox. That is killer. Maybe I should get rid of my fedora for an official Back to the Future hat. These things are crazy. That's cool though.
That's like...
Can you imagine wearing that in the sun?
Wow. It's thick.
It is very thick. It looks good on you.
Damn.
Tucked away over in the corner, oddly not near the other Ghostbuster stuff, is this autographed picture of Sigourney Weaver. That's beautiful. And there's another poster from Creature from the Black Lagoon, signed by Rico Browning, again, the guy who played the creature in all the underwater scenes, which were shot here in Waukulla Springs, Florida. Oh, and it's signed by Julie Adams. Check out that one. The Underworld, Kate Beckinsale. That's beautiful.
I love her, and I love, this is such a classic image, and I love also that she's facing Negan from The Walking Dead. Like, it's like a love story happening here.
Yeah, Negan's over there. This is a beautiful picture. That's a great way to have her sign that.
It is, yeah.
It's like art in itself.
Very art.
That's one of your favorite movies.
It is, yeah. I love the Underworld series. I really do.
If we ever meet her, we have to get her to sign a picture like this.
Oh, yeah.
That's so beautiful. There's a creepy old Victrola there facing King Kong, Alfred Hitchcock, and Frankenstein's monster up there on the wall. That's massive. And to give you an idea of how big it is, look at that. And who doesn't love the movie The Gremlins? This is new. If you tap on the box, he sings. That's so awesome. I feel like Jessica needs him. And if you do want something with the Universal Monsters on it, they have a very nice line from Rock Rebel here. Different purses, cups and wallets, all that jazz. It's all very colorful, but it's got monsters on it. You can't go wrong with that. I wouldn't mind wearing this monster shirt. Usually I wear all black, but the gray sleeves there, I mean, that's pretty awesome. Check that out. There's a beautiful Bela Lugosi shirt right there. And they have a Psycho Bates Motel section where you can get a bathrobe that says Bates Motel on it. It's got a little bit of a blood stain on it. That's so cool. Here's a Psycho shirt that says Psycho Room Service, Bates Motel, Vacancy. And they also have a Bates Motel towel, which I want this, but at the same time I don't, because online you can find stuff where when it gets wet, it looks like it turns bloody. For $375 you can get the Creature from the Black Lagoon's claw, or for $320 you can get Dracula's medallion. So before the World of Horror moved in here, this was the store and the ride, the exit ride for Terminator. So they still have some things from Terminator 2 3D here, as you can see from the sign, as well as a lot of the costumes worn by the cast in the movie.
She calls me a nerd all the time. I'm like,
Very cool.
That's awesome.
I need this hat.
And because Terminator used to be here, this is set up almost like a memorial for the ride, for the show. And a nice little touch is right there in the flowers. It's one of the show glasses, the 3D glasses from the ride. That was pretty darn amazing. I'm gonna have to say that aside from Halloween Horror Nights, is my favorite thing about Universal Orlando. They told us that in the coming weeks there's gonna be more things added to it, so we'll come back and do, I don't know what she's doing. We'll come back and do an update video of what they add. Every day is Halloween.
Wherever I come, bad luck just comes my way. Wherever I go, hard luck is there to stay. Good luck never stays a day. Bad luck's always a coming.